The Viair air compressor for the Toyota Tacoma. How does it work? Let's check it out. Well, good morning everybody, and how are you today? Pretty good here. I have a Viair air compressor for the Toyota Tacoma. You know, I've been looking for something for quite a while to be able to fill the tires up should I need to, like if I go off-road or if I get somewhere where I lose pressure or whatever. And I wanted something that fits behind the seats in the rear in the Tacoma, and this should fit the bill. A lot of you out there suggested this one. This is the Viair 88P portable air compressor. It says for up to 33-inch tires. Well, I got that covered. And it's 25 min duty at 30 PSI. I don't know, we'll see. So what I've got behind me here to test this out, whoops, is the spare actually. So we're gonna air this down a bit. I think I'll take it down to about maybe, probably 20 pounds or so. And then we're going to air it back up. Now, I need to check and see, per the manufacturer recommendations, where this is supposed to go. And the spare here, it says 30 PSI. So, in essence, we'll be taking this tire down 20 pounds from where it's recommended that it's at. Now, we do have to hook it up to the battery. It should have the cables and everything inside, so let's unbox this thing. Let me get some of my junk out of the way here. Sit you guys down so you can see. There you go. All right, so let's see what it came with, I guess. Oh, it comes in a bag. That's perfect. Love it. Registration card. Oops, get that out of the way. Little registration card. Don't know if I'll fill that out. And then, I don't know, some kind of verbiage, instructions, I guess. That's good. So, what's in the bag? That's what I want to know. Let's find out. Let's open this thing up. There's the compressor. I will tell you right off the bat, I was surprised when I got the box as to how light this thing is. I mean, there is really not much to this. Just lost the bag there. There we go. Not much to it at all. It did come with a hose. That's a good thing. You got to have that. And it does screw on, it looks like. This is threaded. So it should screw on to the air outlet there. And then a pretty long cord here, so that should work pretty good. And then right on board is a PSI meter. That's cool. Also, on the unit itself, we have a couple of accessories. Looks like a little ball inflator, or a needle adapter here. And then another little device there, and then another little adapter here on this side. Don't really care about that stuff. Didn't buy this to inflate basketballs. So let me go ahead, get it all set up. We'll get it connected up to the truck, under the hood, to the battery, of course, and we'll see how it works. Okay, got it all in the box on the table. Everything's almost set up. I did want to go through and run through the setup for this with you guys real time so that you don't miss any steps. A couple of notes. First of all, you need to make sure that the compressor is off. It says in the directions, make sure it's off before you connect it to your battery. Obviously, you don't want it to just kick on. And then go ahead and connect to the battery itself. We're going to do that. We're going to go positive and then negative, I guess. Not sure which is the proper order, but that's how I'm going to do it. And how wide is this thing? Let's see. All right, fits right over the terminal. That's cool. And then over here on the negative side, we're just gonna kind of go right across on the edge there. All right, so we have it connected to the battery terminal, and then we're gonna go ahead and screw this on. Oh, I should check the pressure first, right? I haven't aired down yet, so let's do that. We're at about 22.46, so let's air down to 20. Okay, you guys can see, hopefully, we are right at, I don't know how well this will come through, but if you can see it, we're at 20 pounds. So, let's go ahead, connect this up. It's supposed to just screw right on there. Felt a little bit of air come out as it engaged. So that's good. I'm confident we're on. And now, let me show you the gauge on the compressor. It is right at 20 PSI. So we're going to take it up to 30. So now, I should be able to just kick this on. Let me get you guys off the tripod. I don't know how loud it's going to be, so we'll find that out here in just a second too. But you guys can watch it go up as it inflates. First, I do need to turn the truck on though. Let me do that. Okay, there we go. The truck is now running. There is a light on here. You guys can see right there. So that was not on before, I don't think. But let's go ahead and kick it on and see how long it takes. Right now, the time is 12:01. You can see right there. So let's go. All right, that puts us at 30, and it took about 2 minutes, give or take. I don't know where exactly it was, you know, in between 1 and 2, but anyway, we'll call it 2 minutes. Let's check and see if it actually is accurate. All right, let's go ahead and get the hose off of here. Hopefully we don't lose too much air. Nope, not too bad. Now, let's check it. Is it at 30 pounds? It looks like it's at about, let's see, 25, 67, 28, 29, a little over 29, so it's hard to see there. But it is almost at 30 pounds. I'll call it 30 pounds. I'll call it pretty accurate because on the gauge of the actual unit here, kind of hard to tell exactly where I was, so I think it's pretty good. So I think as far as the test goes, I'm happy with it. I mean, it took less than 2 minutes, or we'll call it 2 minutes, to inflate that tire by 10 pounds. Not too bad, not too bad at all. Let me get it back in the bag, and I'm going to show you guys where I'm going to store it, and then I'll give you my final impressions of this little test we've done. One more thing I wanted to check before we get this thing put back in the bag. How hot did it get? So we're going to do a little bit of a hand test here. It's been about 2 minutes since I turned it off, full disclosure. It is warm. Not too bad though. It is warm. It's not going to melt or burn anything. Obviously you can see I've got my hand on there. So no real issues there. That's good. That's another thing I was concerned about, because after you're, done filling up your tires and you've spent the time doing that, do you then have to wait for this thing to cool down before you can stow it? No, you don't. All right, got it all back in the bag. Wasn't too complicated. It fits, which is always a good thing. I don't know how many of these type of things I've bought. You try to put it back in the bag they gave you. Good luck, it never works. So, worked really well. Let's go around and put it in the truck and see if it fits. Okay, let's see if it fits in here. By the way, we'll show you how light this thing is. One pinky, right? And unless I have superhuman pinkies, that's how light this thing is. Check that out. There's like nothing to it, which is good. I like that. All right, let's go ahead, pull the seat, and see if there's room back behind it. Looks like there should be plenty of room back there. You can see I do have the headrest over there. It's going to go right beside that. So for now, look at that. Fits in there awesome. So for anybody that's wondering whether or not this thing will fit behind there, plenty of room. It's not tight, it's not bound or anything, so there's plenty of room for it behind the passenger seat. No big deal. Okay, so what do I think of this thing? First of all, big thumbs up. I love it. It's exactly what I wanted as far as the time that it took to actually inflate, ease of use, and ease of storage. Perfect, exactly what I was looking for. I only have one ding against it, and that is the tire pressure gauge. I would like to see a tire pressure gauge that accurately reflects the pressure as you're airing up. so that you don't have to keep turning it off and on to check. That's kind of a drag, but that's a minor kind of pet peeve thing, and my guess is unless you go real expensive, they're probably all like that. So would I recommend it? Absolutely. I'll probably get 2 more for the other vehicles, one for my wife's Jeep and one for the Jeep Gladiator, because I think, especially today, you ever try to go and get air anywhere? It seems that it's becoming harder and harder, and if you do find a place that actually has air, half the time they don't have a gauge, or their pump doesn't work, or they charge you a fortune to use it. I mean, how often do you put air in your tires? I don't know. I've had to do it 2 or 3 times here in the past month because of fluctuating temperature and weather conditions, so pretty frequently. Anyway, there'll be a link down below. If you're interested in it, check it out. You'll be able to go see the cost and all that good stuff. Pick it up if you like it. If you don't, then you don't. No big deal. I'm not sponsored by these people. Anyway, appreciate you guys watching. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this. Again, it is the Viair 88P portable air compressor. Also, real quick, if you're interested, check out my other channel. It is RobMotive JT, all about my 2020 Jeep Gladiator. Don't forget to click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. And do me a favor, smash that subscribe button on the way out. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there.